Have you been playing Black Ops 6 with the default settings? This one video will change your game completely. First off, let's dive into the controller settings. Go to your ADS, sensitivity transition timing, and set it to gradual. This smooths out the switch from hipfire to ADS, which feels a lot more natural and consistent. Then, you'll want to change the aim response curve from standard to linear. By going linear, your aim movement becomes super predictable, which is exactly what you want for precise shots. Now, if you're a speed demon, enabling sprint assist is a must. Turn it on in the movement category and make sure the sprint assist delay is set to 0. This gets rid of that pesky lag when sprinting, so you're always ready to move. For the slide dive behavior, switch to hybrid to combine sliding and diving effortlessly, giving you smoother control when you're switching between movements in those high stakes moments. Moving on to graphics settings, if you've got a 120Hz monitor, go ahead and set the refresh rate to 120Hz. That higher refresh rate means smoother motion and helps you react faster during intense fights. For gamma and brightness, it's best to keep them around the default setting. Just bump it up a notch if you need better visibility, but avoid overdoing it to keep your colors crisp. And here's a big one. Turn off motion blur and weapon motion blur. This keeps your visuals sharp, so enemies don't blend into the background when you're making quick turns. Also, turn off depth of field to keep distant targets nice and clear. Fidelity FX Keyas is another essential setting. I recommend setting it to around 65 or higher. This will give you sharper visuals, which can help with spotting movement and picking out fine details in the environment. Now, let's talk field of view, or FOV. Setting this to around 107 will give you a balanced view, enhancing visibility without adding that weird fisheye distortion. Plus, choosing wide for weapon FOV improves peripheral vision without altering the aim or recoil field too much. To make your visuals pop, enable color filter 2 and crank the intensity to maximum. This increases contrast, making it easier to spot enemies in both light and dark environments. For HUD and interface adjustments, start by shrinking the HUD safe area. This brings your ammo, health, and minimap closer to the center, keeping all the essential info right in your line of sight. Another important adjustment is enabling the latency and packet loss indicators. If you notice any lag or connection issues, these indicators will help you spot network problems mid-game. Switch the minimap from round to square to get a bigger viewable area, and set minimap rotation to on. Some players find the radar distracting, so consider disabling it if that's the case for you. If you like a bit of color customizability, use the colorblind mode options, or play around with the color filter target settings to get a color scheme that's both useful and easy on the eyes. Let's go over some gameplay and combat preferences. Dead zones are another crucial setting here. Fine-tune these based on your controller's wear. Keeping the dead zones minimal improves responsiveness, but avoid setting them too low if you're dealing with stick drift. Then activate intelligent movement. No sprint delay and tactical sprint assist help you maximize your movement speed without any annoying delays, which can be a game changer in those high-speed firefights. For auto door peek, decide based on your gameplay style. Disable it if you prefer more tactical control when entering rooms, or keep it on if you want faster room transitions. Finally, let's talk console optimization for a smooth experience. Turn eco mode off. This setting limits your console's power, so switching it off ensures peak performance while gaming. If your internet is inconsistent, set a download cap to avoid network disruptions during gameplay. Camera movement can be set to least to reduce screen shake, especially in third person or vehicle view. This is especially helpful in making your aim more stable and reducing visual clutter in high action moments. And that's it. By optimizing these settings, you'll have an edge in Black Ops 6 with smoother gameplay, faster movement, and sharper visuals. Try these tips out and let me know how they work for you in the comments. Hit that subscribe and like button. Stay tuned.